Hey guys, so it's been a week since I made a video, so I thought I would give you an update and also money count. Yeah, so I went back to my home club. I'm not necessarily done with the club I'm at now, like the club I've been at the past couple of months, like since March was when I went back to that club. Because I started last year and then I kind of got nervous because it's such a big club when you first start working there. But then after you get used to it, it's just spacious. It's really not like big, you know what I mean? But I'm used to working at a small dive bar, so went back to my dive bar and then left there after things got crazy. And I think my manager got word that I was saying that I didn't want to work with him because when I was at work tonight, he was like, "Oh, if you had an issue with me, I wish you would have just told me." And okay, I know I've been saying back and forth that it's management. And kind of, yeah, it kind of is his fault because, you know, the way you run a club definitely affects the way you run a club definitely determines how the girls treat you. If you run the club like, oh, you know, this is your schedule time, but come in whenever, and not that he said come in whenever, but, you know, like if the girls would come in late and then feel like paying the late fee, he would like excuse it, you know? But then again, I don't know what happens behind closed doors, so I can't really act like I know exactly what's going on, you know what I mean? But anyways, let's keep this conversation positive. So he's back now. There was a new manager that was there when I first went there on my first 2 days. Then he got fired, so we got another, we got the manager who was there before, the one that I had an issue with, but it's whatever. It really was the girls, because the girls there now, they're all new with an exception of 3 of them. 3 of them I danced with before for a while, so we're cool. No, I'm sorry, 4. The rest of the girls are new. I was teaching the one girl pole tricks, so that was cool, and she was doing them tonight, especially like I taught her to do an elbow stand, which is a crazy move to do for any beginner. She got it down pat, so that was cool. And tonight was really busy, or else I would have tried to vlog, but just for privacy purposes, and I don't want people to think that it's okay to record in the club, like customer-wise, so it's kind of best that I don't record. So I like it. I'm making good money there. I want to give you like the pros and cons real quick of each club. So my home club, it's smaller, it's more intimate, and I feel like even though sometimes the clientele can be cheap no matter what club you go to, because sometimes guys just want to come in there just to drink, and they don't, respect the fact that girls are there working, and it happens. You have to learn how to just like bounce around, and that's what I was doing tonight. I was bouncing around. So this club, I would say, it's more, I want to say it's more stage money than lap dances, but it fluctuates just like the other club. The other club is just really big and it's more girls, so sometimes I feel like kind of just like blend in with everybody, if that makes sense. You know, so I try to be very different with my outfits, my makeup, my hair, but it's a big club and it's a little bit more high end, so, you know, if you don't really fit the bill, sometimes I feel like you just, you know what I mean? You kind of sink. So yeah. I was gonna go more into detail, but let me not. Let me just do the money count. Tonight was good. I did mostly lap dances. We have a VIP area now. I'm not sure if I talked about that, but it's $140 for 15 minutes, and then 30 minutes is $240. And I believe a 30-minute one, you get a drink. You guys both get a free drink in there, so that's cool. And, you know, it's like a typical VIP area, you know, couch, curtain to close it, so that's really cool. It actually was just like a side of the club, like there's like a pool table there, and the lap dances are that way, but they like section it off for VIP dances, which I'm very happy about because we definitely needed the VIP area, right? I was gonna cash in these ones, but the bartender was really busy and I didn't feel like, you know, trying to flag her down every 5 seconds, so that's cool. Got this paper clip from earlier. I like to bring in money for house fee, and if I'm gonna drink like sodas or Red Bulls, whatever, so I bring like $20 for my house fee, and then like $20 for like Red Bulls and stuff like that. Because I don't really like to ask customers for drinks. If they offer, then yeah, but you know. Had a bunch of crumpled ones, but I was uncrumpling it in the dressing room as I went, straighten my money and shit, because yesterday I probably would have made a little bit more money. I still made I made $230, so that was cool. But I would have made a little bit more. But these the customers who came in last minute needed ones, but you know, we're already I guess they were closing the registers last call and shit like that. So my stage that was almost over, and then right as I'm almost done, probably I was on my second song, they finally got their ones. And then what I did was, because the thing is the bar and the stage are kind of a little bit further apart. You can reach in and throw money, but the stage doesn't extend that far, so it might fall on the floor. So I as soon as they got their ones, I just walked around and just you know, danced on them at the bar, because I'm I'm not about to sit here and just be on stage. I feel I don't really do that much on stage sometimes. I'm not that flexible and shit. So if I can walk up to you and get my money that way, then that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, so a lot of this money right here is just from being rained on, so that was cool. So 20, 40, 60, 800. This already sectioned off. That's $100 right there. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And let me tell you this, right? I almost missed out on $30 from a lap dance, right? Because our lap dances are now $25. They should have been a long time ago. But anyways, they're $25 now. So I get 15, the house gets 10. Basically, I almost missed out on this dance because this guy, he was looking at me when I was on the stage first time, but he was playing pool with this dancer. So, you know, I don't like to step on other girls' toes. Even though me and her are cool, I'm not trying to do that, right? So when I got down from my set, I was walking around collecting tips. And when I walked up to him to my tips, it's he kind of barely spoke, but after I spoke to him later, his voice is just really, really low, so maybe that's why, very soft spoken. So what I did was, you know, I was sitting at the bar, I was drinking, and then I was at the jukebox putting my music in, or just checking, I forgot what I was saying, putting music in or something. And the one girl was calling me from the dressing room. In the dressing room, it's kind of visible from the bar, the curtain area at least, not the actual dressing room. The one girl was calling me because she wanted to give me an outfit, and the guy was walking this way, and I think he wanted to talk to me right away for dances, but I felt I was being rude because the girl was calling me, so I wanted to go see what she needed, and I came back out, and I was at the jukebox, and he was oh, I guess you're too bad, you can't even do dances, and I was I hate when guys say that, because it's I don't think of myself like that. I'm really shy, and the fact that he wasn't so hyped to talk to me when I walked around for tips, I just gauged that he didn't really want to see me that that. But he was staring at me heavy when I was on stage for my first set. So eventually I walk up, I'm listen, I apologize, I'm just really, really shy. He's oh no, you're not shy. I'm you know, I'm sorry for ignoring you. But anyways, you know, he was asking if I wanted to do a dance, and I was yeah, let's go do a dance. We did 2 dances, that was cool. And he's oh, so when are you gonna be here again? I'm Tuesday, so I guess we'll see me Tuesday. So that's cool. I'm gonna count these ones real quick because they got sectioned off. I might need another paper clip, but I don't have it in here. I'm not gonna worry about that right now, unless I have it in my wallet. That'd be cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Let me see if I have any more paper clips. My wallet's full of things that don't need to be in there. This hot cash has expired from Hot Topic. That's an old bank receipt. So that's trash. So the 17th password, I think that's tomorrow. Okay. I had a bunch of paper clips in here before. Oh, I forgot about these big bills. Because I never usually put money in my wallet, so I wasn't too sure if that was money that I had before, but I try not to confuse that. I don't think I have any more paper clips. That's okay though. I'll get some more when I go upstairs. I don't have any in the bathroom right now. Let me check my purse one more time. So, final money count. So this is 20 right here. It's just not sectional. I'm gonna use this rubber band like I used to a while ago. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. That's 2. 25, 26, 27, 22, 27. $3 less than yesterday, but that's okay. I think the other thing I would change tonight was the fact that I was sitting with this guy for a little too long, because like basically I was on stage, right, and he was gonna throw some money, but like he came in right into my stage set, you know. And usually when someone's first coming in, they're looking at me, like I try to do like some extra shit, like clacking my heels and, you know, smile on their face, like that, trying to like, you know, get them to throw some money. And he was like still getting comfortable and shit like that, but I sat with him for a little too long. But I now, like, I'm gauging the conversation as I'm sitting there, you know what I mean? Like if we're not talking about anything money-wise, I gotta get my go, especially when there's guys at the bar. Only time it's good to like sit still is if the bar is like empty, or you know, there's only 2 guys in there. Like the one guy who was there earlier, he tipped me and all, like when I was on my stage stuff, but he was like eating and not really paying attention. Like he wasn't really in the moment, so to speak, so I didn't really focus on that. Yeah, so I'm not working tomorrow. I'm going back at the club on Tuesday, so I get to relax a little bit. Not really because I have a day job, but you know, relax like club-wise. Do some laundry because I'm running out of outfits and stuff like that. But tonight was pretty cool. I'm happy I made what I made. Definitely could have done a little bit more, but yeah, I definitely did the best that I could for tonight. I'm not gonna put any pressure on myself. I try to not make less than 100. Like that's like I try to make 2 and up. Like I'm gonna keep moving around because I know there's so much more I can make. Like my bag. See this bag? It's pretty spacious, right? Pretty spacious bag. It was like stuffed. So when it got like really stuffed, that I was like shoving the money in there. I'm like, let me just go to the back in the dressing room and straighten it all up. And that's something I definitely recommend that you do. But yeah, the stripper tip of the day, because I'm gonna start doing this. Stripper tip of the day is to like not be afraid to talk to people. Like if you think someone might want to dance me or whatever, like go to them, approach them, you know, because the worst they could say is no. And also like if you don't do the dance, like, you know what I mean? Like this one guy could have walked up to him, but it was just I was talking to like too many people at the time, but like I gotta stop like resting and like surveying the bar and just go, you know what I mean? You can like walk past people, kind of give them a little look, and if they look back, like park a seat, talk to them, you know. So yeah, that's the update. Nothing really else besides that. Thanks for watching again. I'm gonna put all my links below. OnlyFans. I'll put all my links link, so you can just click on that. It'll take you to OnlyFans, Twitter. I think Instagram's on there. But if not, I'm probably gonna put like all the individual things too, so you can like just type it in if you want to do that, or click on the actual link. But yeah, if you have any video ideas, let me know. I will try to get a vlog that's inside the club, but unless it's dead, it's really hard to record in there, you know what I mean? So maybe one day I'll go early, and like when it's dead, I'll record, but I'd rather not have it be dead. So if you don't see any club footage, just know that it was a good thing, alright? So, yes, thank you for supporting me, and I'll see you next week. No, I'll see you in a couple of days.